Good evening, dear traders and my fellow investors. Welcome to another stream, another week, and a lot of things to share with you. I'm very excited for to have this conversation, and I'm very happy to had this opportunity to have this conversation with you. Thank you very much for all of you to join this stream. My name is Akash Malhotra, and I will be your financial analyst for today's special live session. We will be talking about markets, the market sentiments. Indeed, the last week we had this conversation that what could be the market sentiments, and yeah, the market basically behaved the we anticipated from it. I still will be having few more trading ideas with you for the last week, what recently happened, and we will be seeing what would be the trading ideas that we can profit ourselves on based on the existing market situations. And yeah, you probably will know once in every month on very first Friday, the non-farm payroll data releases. It will be having its impact, and yeah, we have to be up and prepared for it. So I will be sharing a lot of details with you. Thank you very much for all the traders. I'm very happy to see you, and we will be talking about financial markets. So for today's session, will be dedicated again when we talk about the financial market or with the market sentiments, the market trading ideas. I will be sharing my personal trading strategies that I have used, and even the majority of the time we'll be talking about the what is happening in the financial market, forex market, which may we talk about particularly. So welcome to all of you, and I'm very happy to see. I think one of the first trader we received, Mr. SK. Good evening, Mr. SK. Welcome to the session. Again, I welcome you all from the financial analyst team. So excited specifically for today because I'm expecting a lot of variations from the market. I would love to see your trading objectives as well. Are we fulfilling them? Whether the fixed time trading or forex trading working out well for you, you can let me know in the comment section. Comment is the only way that I can have this conversation with you. Unfortunately, the reason why I do what I do is to meet you once in every week and share my thoughts about financial market. And if some of you are able to even connect or learn from the mistakes or from the trading potential entries, and if you are able to profit yourself from these moments, why not? That's the reason why Trade has initiated this program where we basically share our insights and share you the entire trading events which will be happening. So yeah, I'm very excited, little thrilled. Thank you very much for joining. Let's begin our conversation. So I really wanted to know, Acha guys, if you have any questions that you may wants to ask me, please let me know in the comment section. Your comments will be very valuable, may it be regarding anything in at all. And yeah, your feedback. I just wanted to know your feedback. Like, how do you feel about the market situations? Are you facing any difficulties, may it be regarding deposit, withdrawal, anything in particular? You can let me know about that, and I will be more than happy to answer all of your questions. Mr. SK states, sir, kindly improve video quality position. Sir, I think in my opinion, my internet has been working effectively well. And what you can do, it's probably because of the low latency network some of the peoples do have. So what you can go to in the YouTube section, there will be a square option available in the form of settings. You can increase the higher resolution, and then it will be all sorted, Mr. SK. Thank you very much for pointing this one out. Thank you very much. Let's begin our conversation. And guys, let me know how was did like which trading strategy are you working on? Is it the fixed time trading that you work more on, or is it the figure forex that you like trading more? I will be love to know your comment section on that. Mr. SK, you can also let me know like which one do you prefer more? Is it the fixed time trading or forex trading that you more prefer? Okay, we will start in a minute. Okay, so a lot of you will be checking, and there are very new features which will be launching on the platform, and I'm really excited. Hopefully they will be launching very soon. And yeah, your feedbacks, because of your feedback, the bunch of feedback that we have received from you and basically help us out to work on a lot of factors, and you would be seeing the changes very soon. And right now you probably have heard about the tournaments which has been going on so far. So this tournament, you can participate in it, the tournament, the Olymptrade exclusive tournament. We have arranged it in here. You can click in here on from starting from 30th. This program will keep on continuing till 6th of July. and that would be very effective. You have an absolute opportunity to win up to $5,000 risk-free trades. Yeah. All you have to do is to trade effectively, increase your profitability as much as you like. And once you start making profit, a good profitable, you will see your name in the list available. Let me know in the comment section how many of you are there. I mean, is any one of you in the leading table? I will be more than happy to watch it. Mr. SPK said about withdrawal. I cannot see UPI withdrawal option in my account anymore. Any specific reason? Unfortunately, we do not have access to your trading account. Mr. SPK, what you can do, you can reach out to this help option available here. Go to support and have this conversation with the support team. Since we are very equipped with all this information, they will be very happily able to assist you in that situation. SPK said, I do often trade FTT, I do often trade. FTD, all right. So people do love fixed time trading, absolutely, because in the smallest amount of time, you have the highest chances of making a good amount of profitability for yourself. Then why not? For today, I took like a small number of trades, which yielded me close to 54% accuracy baseline. Even though the baseline profitability is 55%, still we are able to manage a considerable profit. I think close to $400 to $500 is what I have been able to make based on the different statistics or based on the different strategy that I use. Let me know in the comment section how many of you use any particular strategy. Is it the strategy that you have custom it, like you basically created by yourself, or it's been exclusive strategies which our as a status expert status client you will be getting bunch of trading strategy, even though the advanced and starter status client will have a bunch of strategies available. Which trading strategy do you use more often? Mr. Candidate said fixed time. Thank you very much for telling me that's a fixed time. Yes, a lot of people do like fixed time trading. Arjun ji, so good to see you after a very long time. Could you please help me the market moment on USD JPY, please, and if possible on Brent. We will be talking about Brent, and yeah, there are a bunch of strategies that a bunch of things that I can add on to the existing knowledge. Based on that, we can create an impact, and whether you want to hold your position or take the trade, it is up to you. Mr. Franklin Sheikh ji said, you be right. Unfortunately, I didn't understood your concern. Mr. SKG said, fixed time. Great, great. Mr. Upadhyay ji said, okay, sir, come on Monday. Yes, Mr. Rajiv, I usually frequently on every Monday you can watch me live streaming. I will be sharing my market insights, and based on that, will create or hypothesize one of the situations on which there would be good chances for us to hold a position in fixed time trading. Even though you can use this trading idea in fixed time trading mode or even forex mode, but this will be completely market news that I will be sharing entirely with you for this complete week. Mr. Rahil ji said, how can I withdraw in Pakistan? Sir, there are literally a lot of options which are available on the withdrawal page. First of all, once you make the deposit from the payment method, you will be able to withdraw your funds on the same. Mr. Master Ji said, hi, hello, sir. Good evening. Good evening. Mr. Avan Ji said, fixed time, sir. I love it. I love it. Back in the time, I used to love fixed time trading as well. Fixed time trading basically gives a good amount of profit, but we have to contain our losses to the limited value. So therefore, taking the trade with the smaller amount, we consider that it will be a little riskier if you go ahead with the higher amount. So in that situation, we basically switch to forex for the higher positions. There are a lot of things that we can do on forex. Risk to reward ratio, you can basically select that. Mr. Zikarji said, is this trading app authentic? We are working, absolutely. We are working from 2014. And if you'll see in the Play Store, I think close to more than 50 million clients, greater than 50 million clients we have, and we serve them. The objective of Olymptrade is been very authentic starting from the very first day. And that is why we as an analyst team are been created to help you out to make money in the fund, to make you understand about the financial market. So money can be the byproduct of knowledge, right? So we basically often emphasize client to focus on the knowledge part, and then you will be able to make money, good amount of money in the financial market if you know how the market really works. Candlestick formation, a lot of things are aligned with each other. I hope I answered your question, Mr. Zikarji. Rajiv ji said, thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. Dr. Aman ji said, hi. Okay. Aman ji, welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for your comments. I'm really overwhelmed by your comments, and that's the reason why I do what I do. Thank you very much for joining the session. Let's begin our conversation, right? So, a lot of things happened. If you remember, last week I was having conversations with you while I was uh, explaining you one particular concept regarding Brent. So, while we were discussing about Brent, and on the same day, on Monday, I think when we were having conversations like, and there I basically have hinted one opportunity where I said, if if unfortunate events were happening between Israel and Iran, and Mr. Donald Trump were trying to navigate his way to make a deal between them to have a ceasefire. And at the same day, that means on Monday, as far as exactly on Monday around 10:30 to 11. This is according to the Indian Standard Time. It happened. The declaration of ceasefire was been officially declared by US, right? As soon as it heard by all the people, the market completely changed its momentum, the psychology changed, the market psychology completely changed. So the people, there was in the conflict, right? Iran in the Middle Eastern countries basically supply crude to the different countries. So there was a little hint that the supply will be disrupted. Because of that factor, the value of Brent was starting increasing. The total war basically went for 12 days, and after that the declaration of ceasefire was done. As soon as Donald Trump releases his post, we can see the market fall like anything. So consider a price of around $76 per barrel for Brent. It went to the worst part. The market dropped more than 13% in couple of days. Just by knowing these facts, if you could have hold our position in the selling side, this could have yielded us a good amount of profit. Not only 100%, but it would be way higher than 100%. Imagine this: if you have selected 20 as a multiplier, 30 as a multiplier, your profitability for 20 as a multiplier would have been close to, I think, 288%. If you could have hold this position on the selling side by just by reading what was written on the internet, the profitability could have been way higher. Yep. Brent amazingly went into the bearish sentiments, and now it has been holding this position for so long. And now, in this situation, there was this one comment which was asked by one of the client, where they ask, I think, uh, we had this Arjunji basically raised a question, and what's the existing situations with the Brent. Now, first of all, we need to understand why Brent fall, and then we will try to analyze whether it has a good chances of rising or not. Because in my opinion, Brent is an amazing asset where you can build a very good profitability on. But I will be sharing my candlestick analysis with you for today. So let's talk about Brent, right? So as far as the Israel-Iran conflict, the ceasefire was declared on 23rd, exactly around, I think, 10:30 or 11. It was declared, and the market started collapsing down. So there are multiple events. Now we know that during the conflict situation, that means during the war situation, people often tend to invest in gold, correct? But as soon as the ceasefire was declared, markets started falling. So people who considered gold as the safest haven during the war conflict. Now, in every conflict, may it be like during COVID crisis, you may say that during unfortunate events between the Ukrainian conflict that we had, and after that, the another unfortunate events, Israel and Iran conflict that it had. So during the conflicting situations, every time remember this: people often tend to invest in gold. That's the one of the good reason for that is it is one of the safest haven. You can absolutely hold the physical form of gold and sell it somewhere. So that's why people have a lot of faith in gold, and that's the reason the value of gold was started rising. But then the declaration of ceasefire was done, and that's the reason why the value of gold has been started decreasing. Now, in this situation, the gold has fallen dramatically into the bearish sentiment. It went close to the 3,250. I think recently it went to this particular level. Now we know that the value of gold has a very strong potential to hold itself near the psychological level, which is 3,200, 3,100, 3,250. So every time the gold will try to bounce off from the psychological level, which is a round numbers. And based on that, there was a higher chances for the value of gold to rise. Now it came very close to this level, and we are not seeing enough of the buying right now hold your thoughts now, because this is the important aspect. Now, while I was reading one article, Donald Trump is representing one of the good deals for their investors. Specifically, this bill will be applied. We call it as the big bill, and the great bill is what the Donald Trump call it as. And because of which there will be a lot of tax reduction for the people who are earning in billions dollars. So this could help the market to move more, and there is a stronger chances for the market to be on the rising side. But now on the 7th of July, mark this date on your calendar. On 7th of July, Donald Trump will be having a revised discussion regarding tariff. Now that's where our chances on the gold can happen. So in any way, if in any way there is a declaration regarding increase in the taxes, right? We are talking about the tariff which will be applied on the different countries. Although there are a lot of talks going on, I was hearing one of the talk which has been given by Donald Trump, and it is expected to reduce a little. And decreases, if the tariff decreases, gold will again push itself down. Another thing is, if the tariff decreases, the value of Nasdaq will keep on rising. Now we can see that utterly the market has been working in Nasdaq favor right now. All the indexes for US may it be Nasdaq, S&P 500, and Dow Jones. These guys are all shining like anything. The reason is the conflict between Israel and Iran plays a pivotal role. The ceasefire declaration, and which was ultimately driving this US economy on the booming side. If you'll see, starting from 23rd, the value of Nasdaq, S&P 500, and Dow Jones started rising, and it basically increased substantially. This is all-time highest record. Then there is a possibility for uh, the industrial averages to break once again. So good chances for S&P 500 to rise if this bill favors the US economy, and if the trade war, the tariff war which was there, if it has been favored for the people, and if the tariff has been reduced, the value of gold will decrease, and S&P 500, Dow Jones, they will start increasing their capital. That's what is gonna happen. Forgive me, I just basically have lost couple of comments of yours. Let me just read it once again. Uh, Mr. Zikarji said, okay, initially, if I invest 3,000, which strategy should I apply to get maximum profit? So it based on like people who often invest of like consider in a situation when we try to invest a very small capital, let's just suppose 3,000 rupees, and your profit margin should be like close to 10 to 15% of whatever amount that you hold in your trading account. So starting with 3,000 rupees will be a very smaller amount, because we will not be stopping our trading with 300 rupees. So try to increase the capital. The maximum capital that you have will take like 10 to 15% of that specific amount every day based on the target goal that you have selected, and then you can keep on increasing your capital. Now if you want to make the profit, first of all you have to know how the market works. So go to education session, Mr. Zikarji, and then learn the candlestick formation. In the education session you can type out candlestick formation, and here everything will be written, and you can start the trading from that. Sir, how to add real amount on the trading app? It's very easy. You go to payment option, go to deposit page, right? Select the payment method that you are more favorable in. Since I'm using the USDT account, oftentimes everything has been written. How do I make a deposit? A special YouTube video is also been made how to make deposits using the same. Now, if you use the different payments method, let's just suppose you are in India. So you go to deposit options. There are a bunch of deposit options available for you. You can use whichever suits you better and deposit it accordingly. That's how easy it can be. Mr. Santoshi, when I'm trade, I will get lost. What's the problem? So Santoshi, without analyzing your trade, it would be very difficult for me to predict like why this has been happening. But let me know if you have an advanced and expert status, you can join our special session, one-on-one live sessions, and get to know and what sort of changes that we can do on your trading. Mr. Vikajji said, hello, sir. Please give me a genuine answer. Can I daily trade in Olymptrade in only one asset, Asia Composite Index. If daily trade in only one asset, then will it create any problems in my account? Taking the trade on any particular asset of your choice, it would be completely yours, and there are no side effect of it. But the thing is, if we try to keep our eggs in the single basket, you probably have heard about this thing a lot. Do not try to put your eggs in a single basket. So rather than taking the trades on a single asset, you can take the trade on any particular asset of your choice where you feel like this is the best entry point for you to enter in the market, maybe fixed time trading or forex. You may feel like this is a good entry, select the proper time frame, and based on that, you can take the trade. In my opinion, diversifying the asset, because there are a bunch of assets available. So why not select from the assets available list, select a candle where you feel like this is a good entry point, and then take the trade rather than sticking to one particular asset, Mr. Vikas. Pushpak ji, welcome to the session. Need a call back? We will definitely arrange a call back for you, Mr. Pushpak. Thank you very much for joining the stream. Okay, so this is the basic analysis that we did. Now, I want you to understand this one particular point. Because of the conflict, the USD JPY started falling down like anything. It was also acting as a safe haven, but people started dumping their positions on we can say that the USD JPY. So value of USD JPY started decreasing. One of the client did ask me questions regarding USD JPY. So let's think about this hypothesis. If you will see, I have basically drawn a support level here and another support level here. If the tariff, now we will try to plot an hypothesis in our mind, and based on that, we will try to create a trading idea for ourselves. So suppose, and even the non-farm payroll will be released. So I also have to talk about that. So think about this perspective. If if the tariff will be reduced, okay, so that means the value of gold will decrease, correct? And it will create an importance of USD, and there is a good possibility for USD to rise. Think about the reverse possibility now. If the tax possibility, I mean, the tariff war basically increases, people will start dumping USD. That means the USD will try to fall against all the currency. And if that's so, you will have a great opportunity of buying it close to 100, 142, 143, close to 140. So this particular region, if you will see, we call it as a buying zone. In these situations, buying the trade with like 50 to 100x as a multiplier, keeping a very small stop loss of 20, 30, hold your position for a long time. I think this idea will be based on that. So first of all, we'll see what the US government, US officials have to say about this, and based on that, we can predict the actions of USD JPY as of now. So USD JPY having a very close knit, close to 143, so it is acting as a good level of support. So you can basically buy it in this price, and if the anything goes wrong in the tariff, the value of USD JPY, if decreases, you will have absolutely, this is the buying region. We can buy it like around 142, around 141, 140. So these will be a complete buying point. So, but if you want to buy it right now, wait it for it to just decrease a little, and then you can hold your position on this. That would be my opinion on this, on USD JPY. Okay. And this week, the non-farm payroll will be released exactly at 6 o'clock, again, based on the Indian Standard Time. Now, I want you to pay a very close attention on this, because non-farm payroll is basically released once in every month on the very first Friday. But this time, the non-farm payroll will not be released on the very first week. I think they have changed the schedule. If not on the first week, I think on the second week they will be releasing their decisions. I think they haven't updated this information in the calendar itself. Majority of the time on the very first week, usually the data gets released, I think on the first Friday, but we haven't seen. Okay, so US Independence Day is there, and that's the reason it is not showing us. So probably the market will be closed at that moment. Let's look at the 11th of July. That means the week after that. Do we have? Nope, not yet. Let me see another week. Usually, on the first, like if sometimes the value get deferred, it usually releases in the first week, second weeks. Now we haven't seen any updates here regarding non-farm payroll. So let's wait for the update. You can check all the details in the earning calendar. If you do not know earning calendar, that's completely fine. I'll be teaching in the next session. Let me know in the comment section how many of you wishes to know about economic calendar. And yeah, last but not the least, earning calendar, guys. Have you heard about the Netflix? Okay, so let me know in the comment section how many of you have watched Squid Games. Squid Games season 3. Well, it's been widely distributed and it's been more popular in a lot of countries. The reason why I'm asking you, I was having a conversation in the last week with our senior analyst on Friday to Thursday. As soon as the Squid Games was released, you know what is earning Netflix the way it is earning now? Netflix stocks was started rising. And this is, if you could have bought Netflix, I think I mean, in 2020 or 2018, your stock prices would have increased like amazingly. Imagine this, the stock was in 2022 close to $170 per stock, and now it has yielded how many times? I think close to 7, 8 times of the initial investment. 700 to 800 times of the initial investment. Imagine this, buying something at this cheaper price and getting this price and selling it up. So good chances for Netflix to rise once again because the Squid Games is all is there, and I think we are expecting some good feedback from the people who have invested in there. So on this 17th of this month, starting from this month, a lot of earning news will be lined up. So I'll be sharing my personal analysis. What do I have to say about the Goldman Sachs, Morgan Stanley, uh, JP Morgan, and Netflix, Amazon, Meta. These all companies will be releasing their report. And imagine this: if you could hold your position a slightly at the better side, there is a possibility that our profitability can grow greater than 100% if you know how to take the trade in it. If you are an advanced and expert status client, make sure you join the session with the financial analyst as early as possible because in these earning seasons, there are a lot of positive potential profit every trader can make. Even I strongly feel that the Netflix earning result will be positive this time. And again, there is a possibility for it to rise greater than 5%. So if you want, we can check the pre-market price for Netflix. Since there was a little downside, I think, on the index, so it might be flattened or on the equal side. Okay, so the price hasn't been increased so far, but yesterday, yes, I think on Friday while we were having conversations, it went amazingly on the higher side. So yeah, a lot of expectations from Netflix, and I hope it fulfills very soon. I will be coming up with few more trading ideas with you in the next week on the next Monday, sharing my insight about the market, and we will see about that. And yeah, last but not the least, Bitcoin again. There is a good possibility that the value of Bitcoin will try to break above. I mean, it will try to challenge this level once again of around 1,10,000. So we select the graph for a day, and if you will see, there is a psychological level of resistance around 1.11, 1.10. 1,10,000 would be the highest price Bitcoin was able to break above, able to catch this level. So now 1,06,000 will act as a good level of support for Bitcoin. And there is a good possibility that so here what we can see that the buyers are basically are accumulating. So market is not pushing down below 1,07,000 level. So that means in any particular time, there are good chances the buyers can come in and they will try to push the market even higher than this particular level. So to check up with that, we will open one trade with $500 with I think around close to 20x as a multiplier. We'll select and we will see the impact of our trade in the next week. So we'll take the stop loss of close to how much? I think let's do it like around 35. Yep, and let's make it around 60%, and we'll hold a position on. We are opening up a position on this. So 1,06,000 level will act as a good level of support, and we hopefully think that the market will start to rise once again, and we can expect a good amount of profit. Mr. Khalil Ahmed ji said, "Hi, welcome to the stream." So thank you very much for all of you to joining in with me. And with the rising potential, Bitcoin will has a good chances of rising along with the Ethereum and the respective cryptocurrency. So thank you very much for having me. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me your questions in the comment section. I will be coming up with few more trading ideas in the next week. Thank you very much for having me. My name is Akash and I'll be your financial analyst for today. I'm signing off for today. Thank you very much for joining. Have a great day ahead and good luck in trading, guys. Thank you very much. Bye bye.